Get to safety.
What?
Till now?
None. We weren't moving.
There was much better times you could have done that. Yo, anybody got a long barrel they want to, or a suppressor they want to swap out for a long barrel?
I don't have a suppressor on me.
Does anybody need a long barrel then, I guess?
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I can have one for my sniper rifle.
Okay, yeah, it's useless on a swordfish, so. Hold up, I gotta detach it, drop it.
Taco.
Alright, so these guys are still 277 west. They don't seem to be looking this direction, but like don't keep peeking over that wall. We don't want them all to look at us. We got 8 people other than us. So how you been, Dominic? I ain't talked to you in fucking at least a year. Yeah? So I think the last time I talked to you was like just when you got deputized. I think that was like the last time I ever talked to you. Yo, Dominic's
Whoa.
married? What? Bro, you don't even... Which direction? Oh, yeah. One of them staying up on Pride Rock at 280. He's standing at the tip of Pride Rock. He's running down it now. He's coming towards us, but I don't think he plans on coming this far.
No.
Yeah, I just don't want to make our position known. There's only 6 other people, so... It's either 3 groups of 3 or we got an advantage.
Oh, there's a package down there.
Don't go for it.
They're going for it, though.
Okay, well, we don't need to. Here, Zero, take this trauma kit. I'm only 17
I have
away
a
from full,
headshot.
so just eat the trauma kit.
Travel to indicated safe
Shut the
zone.
fuck up. Zero, come on!
Coming.
Keep moving, just stay towards the pipeline. Yup, stop moving right here, stop moving. Make sure they move fast, they don't see us. That guy's gone. Those 2 are, okay, go. Well, they're looking towards where those gunshots came from.
Sit rep.
Stay hard left, stay hard left. They're going into the trailers.
Oh. No, they're running towards us now.
They're in the trailers. No, they ran into the trailers, Zero.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
inside of the trailers. Oh, they see me, they see me.
They see you.
Shoot him, Zero, shoot him, distract him. No fucking grenades.
Stand that rock. Ah, I got shot from behind me now. That's fucking awesome.
I don't see him, Brad, I don't see him. They got me. How did you do mistakes were made, Zero? How did that happen?
No, I just stopped moving in the storm.
At what point did you think stopping moving in the storm was gonna work out?
No, I got shot in the fucking back. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. All I know is I seen in the kill feed that Zero Alien 3 was killed by mistakes were made.
Yeah, I was in the storm. I got downed and then I got fucking swarmed by the storm.
You're the birthday boy, bro. Well, if we do custom game, it's all of us versus each other. You get what I'm saying? Like we either do a free for all,
Ooh,
yeah, or we either do a free for all or we split it into groups of 2s.
that'd be interesting.
Well, if we do twos, that
Well, I
means
was-
2 people are stuck by themselves.
Yeah, I was looking for some. No, because we got 5.
We have 6. Oh yeah,
One,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
Zero, switch
see if there's
teams.
anybody else on.
I'm just gonna put it to solos.
shit.
I'll just put it to solos. I think it'd be,
Alright.
I think it'd be better that way.
Alright,
So
switch
Zero. Here I'm gonna move you. Wait, hold on. It actually doesn't look like we can do it other than groups of 2s. So, who wants to
Have
be on
Brad leave
Alex's
and come
team?
back?
Hold up. Then I'm gonna do this. To make it fair, I'm gonna put Dominic and Alex on a team, me and Zero, and then Brad, since Brad said he's down to do it by himself. Do you want to do it by yourself, or do you want to be on my team and hose Zero out? Alright, here we go. So it's me and Zero, Alex and Dominic versus Brad. Okay, so basically nobody announced where they marked. So Zero, you basically got to
DJ,
look
let's
for
go to
my
Estates.
marked location. Okay, just so we're all clear and nobody wastes their time, I am not going to Estates. just so everyone's clear and no one wastes their time. I'm not going there either. I can also agree to that. I'm not going there.
No, right.
Zero, can you see where I marked?
Yeah. Let's go right here.
Well, it was either leave Alex with the handy. It was either leave Alex with the handicap or put Zero and Dominic together and it just be a team of handicapped.
I don't know.
It was. I'm right next to Zero up at. We're up at Turbine. Me and Zero are up at Turbine.
Ooh. CJ, look. Look what we got. CJ.
Yeah, me and Zero got an 8
Look at the
rival
toy.
here and everything. How do I?
Let's go
deploy?
find them and pick them up.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to start it. Start blackout. Okay, so you got to go to press start and then
CJ,
go
come
over to options to start it.
Let's go find them.
Oh, Zero, I got to switch batteries before it starts.
Alright. Just play it like you would Call of Duty. It's not that hard. No, you're not. Look at all these helicopters just for 5
Just so
people.
we're clear, we are going to the locations we marked. We're not going to construction sites. We'll do that next game, maybe. Just so we're all clear, I never looked at any sort of settings. I never looked at any of the settings, so I don't know if the circle is going to be like hella long or what. I don't know if this is going to be a really long game or a really fast game. I did not check the
CJ,
settings.
they're going to the same place.
There ain't no way.
No, they are. I just watched both
Where
of them
did you
jump
guys
out.
just land, Alex? Y'all didn't just land firing range.
CJ,
did
look
you?
up. So just CJ, just look up.
I'm looking up. I ain't seen shit. I see planes. That's all I
they
see.
did too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Alright,
don't
well,
see
if that's-
anybody at firing range.
If that's not it, then it's they went to array.
Okay, so they went to
Okay,
array.
they're at array.
They definitely went to array.
Potential collapse.
Alex, by the way you just said that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It totally sounds like you just went to fucking array. That wasn't a very good defense for yourself.
Oh, so he is there.
He's at fucking array. It's okay that you're at array, bro. We understand. Doesn't look like specialist characters are dropping because Seraph is not here.
Comment.
Well, I knew we wouldn't be able to earn them. I'm just saying that the ability to pick up like Seraph's Annihilator is not there. I knew we weren't going to be able to earn them because that'd be cheating as fuck. But I thought we would at least be able to pick it up. It's nice being able. It's nice being able to have camos on our guns, though.
You're a rock star.
Get your game on. Alright, Zero.
What's up?
I'm gonna mark a different location, and that's where we're gonna work our way towards. Remember, we're only working against fucking 3 other people, so. That's still only 3. That's still only 3, bro.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Brad, did you hear that?
I was just gonna leave it at Brad tooting his own horn. I wasn't gonna fucking. Alright, let's go, Zero. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We ain't gonna need perks or nothing like that, because ain't none of these guys gonna really use them. Dominic might, just because he don't know what the fuck he's doing, but...
Like, what does this feat do?
Okay, so apparently you can earn... Well, that's not a specialist weapon, that's different. I doubt you'll be able to earn the special, so... I don't know, give it to fucking Dominic and see if it actually lists the criteria.
Wait. CJ, did you see that? Right there. do you want to mess with them, or do you want to keep searching? Okay.
Yeah, well, Zero doesn't live on an Air Force base anymore. Zero ain't lived on an Air Force base for a few months now.
Yeah.
Dude, we can't find one of them thingy things, Zero.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we already know where they were. We're just going the opposite
We know
direction.
where
now at this
one
point.
is, but we're not anywhere
Right.
near it, really.
Right.
And from what I understand, from what I read online, when you're in a game of solos or duos, only one will spawn per game. When you're in a game of squads, only 2 will spawn. And they're on opposite ends of the map, the ARAS.
Wow. Someone did actually fucking go there.
No, that was me. That was me. That's called balls of steel, bitches. That's what that's called. That's how afraid of you fags that I am. That's how fucking scared I'm supposed to be. That I just told you I am at array.
Well, hello there. What do we have here?
And just so we're all clear, me and Zero are rather spread out.
What?
No, me and Zero are rather spread out. He may have seen someone. Me and him are not near each other. I done abandoned his ass. I abandoned Zero because he spent too long at firing range. Zero's halfway up the hill from firing range to array, but he's working his way towards me. I don't really care.
Yeah, this
about him.
motherfucker fucking left me behind, you piece of shit.
I tried talking you into. I was gonna say, I tried telling you we need to move since you told him where we were, but you were the
I'm
one
sorry,
that decided
I
I'm
was-
gonna hang out here.
I wanted a fucking sniper rifle. I'm sorry. God damn.
Well, When you get
There's
shot in the
zero
fucking
need
head
for
and I'm
that.
nowhere nearby, you know why now. And no point did I ever say Zero
Nope.
was hanging out of firing range. He's halfway up the hill. Well, now he's like 3/4 of the way from firing range to array.
Can you not? Like for real?
I ain't worried about him.
Bro!
Hey, the
What
only
a
reason
cut.
Zero is on my team is because I couldn't create another team.
Safe zone.
I couldn't create a fifth
Wow.
team.
Yeah, well, he's fucking moving right now, you bastard! I thought you were gonna wait for me!
I ain't worried
Fuckhead.
about waiting for you. Personally, I think if we're spread out, the better. Because when you end up dying, then I know a general direction of where they are.
It's fucking bullshit.
That'd be pretty. Actually, that's kind of an ingenious idea, Zero. We might want to try that next time. that might actually work. Alex just actually put that into a way that might work. We might be able to pull that off.
Shit, no, now that he knows about it. Can't fucking just take his idea right in front of him.
Right, but at this point now, we could come together at this point, this game right now, and make it work. Because how is he gonna know if at some point now we end up grouping up? He's not.
Bitch, you
He's still
keep
gonna
moving!
wonder-
I can't catch up! Stop
Well,
it!
that's why I'm saying I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided
Because
yet
he
how I
keeps
want to do
running.
this.
I'm like, okay, I want to stay with CJ. We're good. We're good. And then he just keeps fucking running.
Well, I haven't decided yet how I want to do it. Do I want to stay with you as a teammate? Fucking brat. We clearly know who wears the pants on that fucking team. What a
Circle
dick,
collapse
Brett.
imminent. Get to safety.
It's not my fault you can't run that fast. You're the one always picking up perks. How about picking up mobility and Skulker, bitch? Maybe
I
then
couldn't
you'll
find
catch
it!
up.
He keeps fucking running.
Well, in Zero's defense, I haven't stopped running since the game started. Like, I've continuously ran through everything. In real life, my character would have passed out from pure exhaustion at this point. Dude, not gonna
Bro.
lie. I started the back end of firing range, and I'm damn near to Nuketown at this point. I'm debating whether or not I want to fully commit to Nuketown. I'm kind of letting the next circle decide. So I'm gonna let the circle decide that for me.
Well, hopefully you do. I found a vehicle finally.
I'm honestly not upset about that because I think that would be funny as fuck to watch us all try to swim to hijacked and fight. I mean, we could do that next game. We could all land hijacked and leave hijacked. Just agree to abandon hijack before we fight. But I don't think all 5 of us can be civil enough to walk away from a location without killing each other. Which character is that? Well, no matter what, you should have it. Yeah, I was gonna say, no matter what, you would already be top 7 right now. Granted, it won't tell you when you're in the top placement until the game's over. It will not check that box until the game's over. It'll check the one if you need a kill, but if you need placement, I've never once ever seen it check the placement box. Well, you might be able to catch me now, Zero, now that the circle's finally getting smaller.
Where the fuck are you going?
I'm basically just running extended loops to see how long I can stay away from you. It's more of like a. It's more of like an
God.
extended game of hide and seek tag.
Like,
Well, we're gonna find out if it's effective or not when I die or he dies. Because I'm just pointing out, if you kill Zero, I'm gonna know what general direction you are in. Sure, I am. I'm gonna know where this. I'm gonna know where the skull is, so I'm gonna know the general area of the map you're in. The circle ain't that big anymore, so if you kill him, I'm gonna know the general vicinity. Oh, I wouldn't be that surprised, Dominic. It's really not that hard to kill people in Blackout, dude. If you're decent at any COD game, you'll be just fine in Blackout, bud.
Sit rep.
He's never even done that.
Get to safety.
He can shoot a target like a boss. As
No,
in
it's the trees
Zero, I don't
moving
know
back
if
and forth.
everybody else can see that on the map, but I can see that on the map. I can see that marked on the map, so I don't know if everybody else can. There ain't no way you're seeing the same. Okay, just to clarify things, Zero is currently in a recon car. Does anyone else see a recon car physically on the map? Like, there's no reason to bullshit, because even if you do see it, you're not going to know where we're at. Okay, cool. Just so we know for custom games for future reference, that's all. Because I'm not lying. No, I see Zero's blue mark that's in basically dead center of the map right now, but that's been the
Piece
same
of
mark
shit, that's where
location he's had like the entire game.
that's cool.
I'm not gonna lie though, Alex. I suggest to you and Dominic, you guys stay separated because it's gonna make it easier with Dominic. Not gonna lie, Dominic, you're probably gonna suck. So it's gonna be better for you, Alex, if you're not near Dominic when he gets fucked up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Dominic, when was the last Call of Duty you played consistently? See? Exactly. It's a win, not an if. He just proved that point. It's a win, not an if. I'm in the circle.
He's like, well,
Brad,
actually, she took away
Brad,
my TV, so I'm playing in her bedroom.
I'm still pretty sure, Brad, that my wallet's still on your mom's nightstand from like a year and a half ago. No, I can't remember if it was Brad or Adam that I used that against the first time I met him, but I know it was one of those two. It was probably Adam, honestly, because the first time I met Brad, I never had anything against Brad. I always thought Brad was cool from the first time, but Adam, I thought he was a dick from the get. Hey, I fully accepted that fact about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I accepted that fact years ago, my guy.
I'm seeing some people come up from the housing.
Nah, fuck them.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
There's a package by the housing. I'm coming up on it right now.
I feel like this is going to come down to whoever has the most sensor guards.
No, the six housing. The housing.
I feel like
six.
this is, regardless, I feel like
Yeah.
this is going to come down to whoever has the most sensor guards. Has anyone found a sensor dart? I will fully admit I have not found a single one. I have not found a sensor dart, a guardian, or a razor wire. So I have not found any deployable equipment. Yeah, see, I haven't found any of those. Okay, so there is some deployable equipment then. Okay, and I will openly admit that I am hiding inside of a building. Who else is hiding inside of a building currently? Okay, well, I will openly admit I am hiding inside of a building. There are still 8 buildings marked on the map. Actually, 9 buildings. No, you don't. I guarantee you, you don't.
Supply drop.
There's
I'll be
9
damned.
buildings that are still in the circle. So actually, no. 10, 11, 12 buildings. I didn't see those 3. Oh, 13. There's another building I didn't see. Okay, so I think if we do this again, if we can't change the requirements to make the circle close faster, I think each team should be allowed to ask 3 questions that the other team has to answer. For instance, are you
What's
in
your favorite
this
color?
general area? And that should be one of the questions. Not this game. Not this game. I'm saying not this game. I mean, hey, if you want to waste that as one of your questions, you go right on ahead, Buttercup. If you want to waste that as a question. But each team as a whole gets 3 questions. So even Brad, where he's only one person on the team, he only gets 3 questions.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Not this fucking game, you cunt nugget. Dominic, you ain't ever even seen anybody's mom's bedroom, let alone your own mom's bedroom, alright? Calm down. You're lucky to have ever even been in the same room as a female who will ever become a mom.
Oh, CJ, I got eyes on the people in the 6 housing.
Circle collapse.
Okay, so that's Brad. That guy's by himself. We know that now. That guy's playing all by himself. Dude, I put so much damage into Brad. How much health did you have left when I stopped shooting? 0. Never mind. 0. I thought you were about to have to walk half across the. He didn't end up dying, but I did a significant amount of damage to that motherfucker. Dude, no. If you would have seen him when you heard that, it would have been even better because he started jumping around dancing. Like it was a fucking like on Survivor
Rave.
or something. Like he was jumping around on hot coals. Oh well, Alex found Brad. I did 120 damage to Brad before he got away from me. Yeah, I did 120 to fucking Brad before he found his way away from me.
Be advised.
Hey, just so we're all clear, we can also have 12 people in this game mode, by the way. We can have 12 people
Shit.
total in custom games at one time. I mean, I can get other people, but I can't guarantee that they're down to play this. Well, in his defense, Lauren,
Sit rep. Circle
black
collapse
person,
imminent.
and then you've got Larry Wilmore, black person. Straight in a row, you listed 2. It's because Vortex joined the party. That's one of my buddies. What up, Vortex? What you up to, bro? Yeah, what's up, man?
Same. Hey, what's that? How's it
Say,
going,
we've
bro?
been playing with Pork lately. We just ain't played with you in a minute.
Ah!
What you been up to, bro? We're just fucking around in some custom games right now, but I don't know if you wanna. We're basically just like inviting everybody that we have on our friend list to fuck around in some custom games if you're down. We win. Me and Zero win that shit. Fuck all of you. Fuck all Alex could see on me was toenails. That's all Alex was shooting was toenails. Yeah,
He left.
it was probably too many people for him. He's a self-proclaimed autistic, so he doesn't do well with other people, I guess. I don't know. You guys know Pork? You know Pork? You guys know what I'm talking about? The dude that you've played with him, well, obviously not Dominic, but everybody else in this party has played with Pork a couple of times. Pork. His name is UHPORQ. Yeah. You guys have all played with him a few times. That is how I met Pork, was through that guy, Vortex. Okay, so why did Brad leave the game? You're the only one not in here on my screen. It still shows me, Zero, Dominic, and Alex. So Dominic, are you not using that old gamer tag anymore? What was it called again so I can delete it? Zook Man.
You are
Right.
dead.
So
for
I
sure.
can delete Zook Man then, right?
Kind of messed up.
Well, no. The only reason I had Zook Man was because of Dominic. But if his brother's with the account now, then there's no reason for me to have it. His brother, your brother's only what, 14? Is he really that old? Okay, so that means you're.
Yes, it's been 3 years since you talked
What's
to
up,
him.
Brad? What's up, Brad? Oh, let me check. Options. Oh, hey, I can switch it to solos. I just switched it to solos, so it's everybody against everybody this game. You're the last person to say anything, Dominic. Like, you're gonna get the fuck up. I don't think I can switch anything else, Brad. I don't see any other settings. I did find out how to switch it to solos, though. So it's a free-for-all game this time. My bet, not even trying to sound douchey, but my bet is either Brad or Dominic are going to die first. Only because Brad plays ballsy as fuck. Brad runs and guns like a motherfucker. That's the only reason I think he's going to die first, because almost everybody else in this group camps like a bunch of assholes. So it's either going to be Brad or Dominic that dies first. Alex, I guarantee you, if you play by yourself, you play a lot more conservative than you do when you play with a squad.
He can't get any more conservative. He's a Republican. What are you talking about?
Dominic's not gonna lie, I feel like you voted for Trump. Did you vote for Trump? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But, okay, see, that's the only question. So, without trying to like start a political argument or anything like that, how do you feel about all of Trump's boys getting convicted and shit? How do you personally feel about that? So you're okay. You're okay with all of Trump's boys going to prison? But yeah, you voted for Trump? To me, like I said, just more plain devil's advocate, not trying to start an argument here. I personally feel like the only reason that Trump ever became president was because he ran as a joke to begin with. I don't think when Trump initially announced his presidency run, I don't think he ever thought it was going to go as far as it has.
Oh, I mean, that's what everybody else thought.
No, everyone is by themselves. Everyone is solo. So it's 5 people all alone.
That's 2. That's 3. That's 4.
Fucking 0. Sit and wait until everyone leaves. That's why I'm just trying to float. I can't see anyone else's flares, but I also think
I see everybody
out
else's.
first.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure I jumped out first. I jumped as soon as humanly possible.
Yeah, you did. I saw.
But I don't see anyone else's flares, and I've been looking back towards the helicopter the whole time, so I think you can only see the flares if you're still in the helicopter.
Let you know, most of you guys went estates or train station. Just want to throw that out.
Actually, I never went anywhere near that side of the map.
I know,
Not even
you
lying.
went down towards Turbine or Asylum, that direction.
Nope, didn't even go that direction either.
Yeah, you're funny. Ha 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 ha.
I went
Okay, you
towards-
guys say what you want.
I went towards Rivertown.
Sure. We can talk.
You can play the game, but we're still gonna
You wanna
talk,
talk?
bitch. Hey, we're still gonna talk, you faggot asshole.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation.
I wish you would.
Safe zone.
I wish the nigga would, like the kitchen cabinet. Dude, I'll tell you right
You
now.
can't say that.
Motherfucker, I am in between factory and fracking tower at the buildings right next to the bridge, ho. Come on.
He's
Bring
not.
that shit.
He's
I
not.
guarantee you, I'll send you a picture of me staring at the fucking factory right now. I'll send that shit into the group chat just to prove a fucking point.
Do it.
Think I'm
Send
fucking
it in the
scared.
group chat.
Think I'm
Send it.
fucking scared. I am right now. I'm sending this shit in the group chat right fucking now. Pulling up camera, loading, taking a picture of the factory.
Penis.
Bang, sent it. Bam. Look at that picture. I'm staring at the factory from the opposite side of the bridge of it right now. Think
Bro,
I'm
this is an
fucking
old
scared.
fucking.
Think
this
I'm
is an
fucking
old
scared.
picture you sent me a long time ago. I
No, it's
I know
okay.
this shit.
How
Yes,
many
it
fingers do
is.
you want me to hold up in front of the picture then, Zero? How many fingers do you want me to hold up into the picture to prove you wrong? What do you want me to
Did
hold
this
up in front
before
of the
with the
picture?
fingers.
You want me to hold up X amount of fingers? You want me to hold up cigarettes? I got keys. I got a wallet. I
Okay,
got
fine.
batteries. What do you want me to hold
No,
up?
no. Roscoe. No, hold up
Okay.
Roscoe.
I don't have a driver's license, but I got an ID.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid. Y'all know my address. Y'all can look back through previous fucking conversations to find my address. I ain't scared about that shit. Y'all got
He's
my
lying.
fucking address. Well, you can't really see it in the picture, but if you want to highlight a picture of my ID, I can gladly send it to you.
I wanted a picture of Roscoe, not this. God damn.
Roscoe is not in my room, but I got Flower in my room.
Imminent. Get to safety.
No one fucking cares about Flower.
Roscoe's in my dad's room. No, he's not lying. Nobody really cares about Flower except my dad. Flower is like 12 years old. She's old, fat, and kind of cuntish, so nobody really gives that many fucks about her. As douchey as that sounds. I'm not lagging. I'm host, so that is gonna make a difference. No, I'm saying that's only gonna make a difference. That's fine. If I win this game, you can blame it on me cheating, and you can host next game. We'll see how fast everybody lags out then. We seen how it worked yesterday, so I ain't too worried about it today. Okay, so I'm not camping. I want to know who else is camping. Is anybody else camping? Like, I'm running around currently through an open area. Is said someone on the top of a ridgeline? That's one of my questions. I'm using that as one of my questions. Is the person you see on top of a ridgeline? You gotta answer.
Construction
my question, bro. Each person gets 3 questions. Each person gets 3 questions. Is the person you're seeing on top of a ridge? Because that's gonna make this a lot easier. That's gonna make it a lot easier than waiting fucking. Okay, fine. One question. My one question is: do you see a motherfucker on top of a goddamn ridge line? It's because nobody answered it. And I've been running back and forth across the same ridge line.
Wait. So this question
waiting
is for everybody.
Yes, that question is for everybody.
Okay.
Anyone see a person running across a ridge line? You have to answer this correctly. You can't bullshit through the question.
No.
Okay. There we go. I used my one question for the game. Well, if you're running along a ridge line, then... Okay. That's not quite the same. Okay, we need to set some guidelines.
It's not this.
No, okay, here, how about this? We'll set some guidelines then. You can ask if where you're looking, if you see someone, you can explain a location and ask if that person, like if like they see you where you're at. You can explain your location, but you can't ask a specific person to tell you where they are at. That's kind of fucked up.
There he goes, making more BS rules. Can't use grenades. Can't ask
I never
locations.
said we can't use grenades.
Talk about previous
That's
rules.
That's an old clan rule from fucking like 5 years ago. You're bringing up old shit. I got 2.
Oh.
How am I cheating,
He is
motherfucker? I
cheating.
found him. I did just now find armory, though. And I don't think I've stood still the entire game. I've been running almost the entire time. And just so y'all know, last game me and Zero were fucking with you guys. We were only like 10 feet apart the entire game. Yeah, we were kind of communicating via fucking Facebook, but yeah, Zero was only like 10 feet behind me at most at any given time. So who else is near fracking tower?
That's you can't say that. You already used your question.
Okay, well, I'm near fracking tower. That's not a question, that's a statement. I can still do that. Okay, how about this? I just now hopped out the fence at fracking tower. Not it. That's your question though, Alex. You already used it, so I'm not at I am not near Rivertown. I am not anywhere near Rivertown whatsoever.
I am not near Rivertown.
I'm actually the farthest point from Rivertown. Are you near Rivertown though at all? Are you anywhere near the island? Press select and look at the map. Are you anywhere on that island that is listed as Rivertown? Okay,
Yeah.
so he is near Rivertown. Yes, that's how we're doing this, bro. That's the rule. Everybody gets one question. Alex, his one question that he's using this game is to ask if anyone is near Rivertown right now. So you have to answer that correctly. 3 of us already did. You're the only one that needs to answer it. Were you currently near Rivertown when he asked it? See, now you're just fucking up the rules, bro. Like, come on. Now you're ruining it for everybody else.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I'm sorry, Zero. I couldn't hear, or Brad, I couldn't hear what you said. Yes, I have 2. Okay, so he has none. He has none. Okay, so I know we're making up rules as we go. But since Brad asked, does anyone have a sensor dart? I think at that point we have to tell him how many we have. You get what I'm saying? I think that's only fair. Since Brad asked, does anyone have one? I think we should have to tell him how many we have, since he's just asking about an equipment. I don't know. Like I said, we're making up rules as we go. Well, I'm just curious if anybody agrees or disagrees with that fucking rule. That's all I really care about this one. If somebody's one question is referring to an equipment, do we have to tell them how many we have? Yes or no?
Yes. God damn.
I mean, I think we need to have some sort of order to this shit. I don't think we can just do this like free ball, and it's gonna end up like fucking Cops and Robbers used to be on MW3, where 2/3 of the time we spend the time complaining about what somebody else was doing rather than the fucking game itself. I know, obviously, Brad and Dominic, you guys weren't really there for that, but well, Dominic never died. So. Okay, so who still has a question left? Zero and Dominic?
I do.
That doesn't work as a question, so Zero or Alex, you don't have to answer that. You can't ask where someone is. That doesn't count as a question. Unless you're asking a general area, we should say.
Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
And oh, Dominic. So at some point though, we need to make a cutoff for questions though. Like, we can't wait until we're in the very last circle to let Zero ask if we're to the left or to the right of the last circle. Before the second circle fully closes. Yeah, okay, so Zero, we'll give you one question as long as you ask it before this circle closes. But other than this game, you have to ask the question before the second circle actually closes. After this game. So Dominic obviously lost his question because he died. But Zero, you have to ask a question in the next 36 seconds.
Alright.
You don't have to answer that.
Alright, question...
So Zero, you got 15 seconds.
Sit rep. Circle
All right.
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
10 seconds, Zero.
Are any of you in G4 or H4?
It's a viable question. I am H4. Dominic, you need to unplug your mic, dude.
Press select.
Your mic's fucking up. Just unplug it. Don't ask why. Just unplug it and plug it back in. Yes, Zero. I am in G4 H4. I don't know if you heard which 4 I'm in, but I told you that when it was... Okay, dude, it's still buzzing, dude. Do you have your mic plugged into charge or something? Do you have your controller plugged in charging? Dominic, unplug it. Unplug it then. You can't have it charging and talk to us at the same time. Otherwise it'll buzz.
Supply drop inbound.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you can't do it. That's why you can't do it. Unplug the shit. Don't ask questions, just unplug the shit. He's like, well, yeah, I got a rechargeable battery pack. That's exactly what a rechargeable battery means. I mean, honestly, like, what other version of a rechargeable battery have you ever heard of? Okay, so everybody's out of questions then. 'Cause Zero, well, actually, Brad and Alex never answered his. It's too late now. You don't have to answer it now. It's too late. There's only 4 fucking panels you could be in, so it's a little late for that now. Who's all hiding within a house? Okay, well, just so you know, you didn't have to answer that. So I know 2 of you are not hiding in houses. Alright, well, I'm gonna go take a piss since I know none of y'all are near me.
Further collapse expected.
He's lying.
To indicated safe zone.
No,
No,
that
that
just means I'm
fucker's
hiding
lying.
near a house that I know no one's near.
No, he's lying. He's here. He's like, oh, they know I had to pee a lot, so I'm gonna go pretend I'm gonna go pee. That's what I'm gonna do. He's like, I hear gunshots, I'm gonna run towards them now. I'm gonna pick one of you guys in the back. But see, the downside is, for him at least, I can make annoying sounds, and he can stay here.
Sit rep. Circle
Even though his mic's muted, I can make annoying sounds, so I can be like,
Why are you doing that, Zero? Shut the fuck up. God damn, I just come back to my mic. Like, why were you doing that? Was my mic making noise? Was my mic making noise, or was he just doing that? Okay. I assumed when I came back that my mic was, like, fucking up again or something. Does anybody else's circle look like the Smash Bros symbol? I feel like Zero would be the only one to be able to answer that question. Because it totally does, Zero. Look
It's
at
off.
that.
It's off.
Zoom in on
It's
it.
off
Is.
a
It is a
little.
little off. It needs to go to the
It's
left
off.
just a little bit and down just a little bit. But it is pretty close to the Smash Bros. Symbol. If it was zoomed in a titch and it was down and to the left just a bit, I think that would match up perfect. Is anyone currently residing inside of a house?
I am the man in the
I was gonna
box.
say, just remember, Brad, all you have to say is, I don't have to answer that question. Right, that's why I just keep asking, because I figured somebody will give me an answer. Oh, not gonna lie, this is actually more entertaining than I expected it to be. We need more people, though.
I mean, I could probably get a few.
As long as they're okay with the douchebags that me and Alex are.
I mean, if Ryan gets on, then that would be another guy.
Further collapse expected. Travel to
You know, Zero, that just reminded me. One, you do understand the reason why Locklear plays with you, right?
No. Oh,
Locklear,
yeah.
what is the reason that you think he plays with you? Yeah, what is the
So
reason
he-
you think he plays with you?
Does it have something to do with his wife?
Yes, it does. Okay, so you clearly know that one. Yeah, he basically plays with you to keep tabs on whether or not you're banging his old lady. Another thing, though. Another thing.
Huh.
Why is it that you were telling Alex and Brad that I fucked with you a lot and that's why you didn't want to play with me, yet that's the same thing you were telling them at the same time? Like, that was kind of two-faced, the way that whole ordeal went down.
Oh shit!
Oh! We're not avoiding this question, though. We're not avoiding this question, though.
That's not one of the questions. I don't have to answer it.
No. This has nothing to do with this game. Because we were talking about this the other day, and I'm not trying to call out Alex or Brad, but obviously it's pretty clear they were part of this conversation. Why were you telling them the same things you were telling me as to why you weren't playing with the other one? Or why you...
I don't know. I didn't say so. You guys just assumed. I
No,
was like,
you
yeah,
definitely
why
had
do you
said
want to
that
play
to
with
me.
them? And I'm like, I
you
guess.
had definitely 100% stated that to me, that you weren't that big a fan of playing with Alex because I'm not just trying to call somebody out specifically, but I'm trying to just get this fucking in the air here. You had specifically said that the reason you didn't play with him is because Alex specifically had talked a lot of shit about you. You said the same thing to Brad, Alex, and Adam, referring to me. That you didn't like playing with me as much because I talked shit about you. So either all of us are lying, or you were just kind of contradicting yourself / finding it out. I don't really know how you want to call it. You fucked yourself there, Brad. You kept pushing on that Guardian, dude.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I really don't want to avoid this question and let this just dissipate, because according to
I just figured it was easier to talk to each other.
Involved, like, you blamed the fact that you didn't play with another group, which you still played with both groups, which none of us would have gave a fuck about. But it's just the fact that you had specifically said, "Oh, this person did that," or "That person did this," when you said the same thing about both groups. So either the three of
Both
us are
groups
lying.
do the same shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just curious. I just wanted to kind of call you out on your, like,
Nah.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I just kind of wanted to call you out on it because it seemed a little two-faced that you said the same thing about both groups to the opposite group.
I just agreed to whatever the group wanted to do, just because the other group wanted to play with them without the other person. So I was just like, okay.
I just wanted to kind of clear the air on this. I know we were talking about you the other day. Did Zero just get the win? Did Zero just get the win?
I never said that. Oh, I also had reinforced on too.
All right, so do you guys want to run another
could've
one?
helped.
Or well, reinforced only affects explosives. That's the only thing that affects.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100%
On armor?
positive. Reinforced only affects explosives. That will only
Okay, I
make
thought
a
it just
difference on explosives.
increased the damage resistance.
No. Not gonna lie, Brad's the one person I thought would be least likely to want to play these custom games. Not gonna lie. I just, for whatever reason, I just felt like Brad was gonna be the one to not want to do it. If we had 12 of us, yeah, if we had 12 of us, I think this would be funny as fuck. Which, I wish you would have been around for MW3, Brad, because we used to play Cops and Robbers on MW3 with like a large group of people in custom games, and that shit used to get so fucking funny, dude. Because we had some dumbass rules. Like, if one person playing as a cop came up behind somebody that was a robber and they aimed the gun at you and said, put your hands up, you weren't allowed to move, otherwise that person could light you the fuck up. Shit used to get fucking hilarious in there.
My favorite
Playing
one
cops
was you can't have a
Playing
care
cops and robbers
package.
on terminal. Yeah, I believe towards the end there you weren't allowed to have any score streaks because some people were earning like hella high up there. And it just wasn't
I
very
liked
fair.
it because it was no care packages, so I was like, okay.
In here, separate squads, solos, good to go. Honestly, though, Zero, I feel like that's kind of.
Yeah.
It's like. It's basically so you're basically admitting to the fact that you were being two-faced and you were
What?
just saying to both groups what they wanted to hear. Is that like what you're admitting?
Oh no, I didn't say. I said yeah because I was trying to get my fucking headphone back to work.
No, I wasn't talking about that right there. I was talking about before. What I was saying is I don't want to basically like I don't really want to let you just cop out that easy on it. I feel like that's kind of a cop out what you're saying. Like
What?
without really trying to start a fucking argument or a fight. Why were you saying that to both sides? Did you mean that to both sides? Was that a fucking
Nope.
cop-out? Were you just trying to avoid the argument altogether?
No, I liked playing with both sides, and then both sides hated each other, so I was just like, okay, well I still want
So
to be
you
friends.
felt the need to trash on the other side?
No,
to
I
both
didn't.
sides?
I didn't trash. We just talk shit like we always do.
Well, like I said, I'm not trying to start a big fight or nothing like that, but all I'm getting at is you told me that the reason you didn't really like Alex or Brad was because Alex talked so much shit about you, but yet according to them, you said the same thing about me, yet you still played with both groups. So, like, to me, it just sounds like, I don't know, like, seems kind of two-faced to me, I guess. I don't know.
No, I don't know why you keep, like, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to click start.
No, it's just like both groups just didn't like each other at the time, so I'm just like, okay.
Well, at that point, you should have just been like, I want to stay out of it. Like, kind of how Brad did. Brad never said anything to either group. Brad just stayed out of it. That's as far as I know, at least.
That's as far as you know.
Like I said, I ain't trying to start a fucking...
Brad, you were
like
like,
I just said, I'm not trying to get all into this.
I don't
want to
play with him.
Okay. Alright, hold up. Time out. We're just gonna drop this right now before this shit ends up turning into the fucking same argument we already had. This just needs to get dropped now before this gets blown out of hand. How about this? Basically, everybody was pissed off at everybody and everybody got over their own shit. How about that? We just leave it at that and call it good. Because I have a feeling if we keep trying to fucking argue this out, it's going to end up getting blown out of proportion and start another fight that doesn't need to be had. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, I don't agree with what Zero had to say to begin with by saying that to both parties, but then again, I have no evidence that Zero said any of that to you guys. I'm not contradicting that he did say that. I'm just saying I have no way to prove it. That's my whole thing on it. So, before this ends up turning into a larger argument than it needs to be, probably just best to fucking drop it and let bygones be bygones. Same as like I told Alex. I know I was a fucking douchebag. I know I started that whole fight to begin with. I accept that fucking fact at this point, so... I honestly don't think this really needs to get pushed much farther, but... I just wanted to point out that, Zero, we did realize that you said the same thing to both fucking groups, kinda contradicting yourself and looking a little two-faced. Just so we're all clear, we did notice that. You didn't slip that one by us.
Potential collapse expected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Sure.
There's no sure involved. You can just accept the fact. I've already accepted the fact that I was a fucking douchebag. I've already accepted it and admitted that. Yeah, you just joined into the wrong shit. Well, in all actuality, Dominic did kind of get fucked because he got thrown into playing Blackout against a bunch of people that play Blackout regularly. He barely played this game.
Scoped in the face. Oh no! That's fucked up. Oh no! Come
Oh,
on.
I hate the hiccups.
That's... I'm not saying that's too far, but it's getting there.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Well, no, that was his question.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my question right now. Who is inside of the circle currently? Okay, so Dominic is Zero. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zero and Dominic are in the circle. Alex and Brad. So Brad landed at construction. My bet is Alex landed at firing range.
No, yeah, two people were, well, one person went construction, the other person went array, or somewhere, maybe Nuketown or Hijack.
Okay, the person you're guessing at was either me or Alex, and I can honestly tell you I didn't go to anywhere near those locations you marked, but I didn't jump out looking towards the locations that you just listed. I can tell you that much.
No, I saw two
I
people,
got hiccups really bad, though.
maybe someone went to make cargo docks.
Again, I went in that general direction, but I didn't
I'm not.
go there.
I saw two people go that direction.
Do we need to qualify all those as his guess or his question, or do we still give him a question?
What? No. That was your free will to answer it.
But I don't know about that.
Didn't establish it, my question. If that's the case, then Brad used up his
You
question
don't have
too.
to establish that as your question.
Right.
You don't have to establish. Nobody answered Brad's supposed question. Yeah, what did he ask?
He asked if anybody wanted some medical supply that he found on the ground.
That wasn't even what he asked. You mentioned something about some gun nearby you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that doesn't count as a question because at no point did that
Those
give out
hiccups.
anybody's position. So Zero's used this question. Don't you try to use my hiccups as a fucking out.
I don't know why you keep doing this. Like I didn't even ask it as my official question. Like everybody else can ask questions. You asked questions earlier too, and you didn't use it as your official
Yeah,
question.
but nobody answered those questions. People answered your question.
They didn't have to. I didn't mark it as my official one.
Well, it's been marked as your official one because people
Nope.
answered it.
No, people can answer it all they want. It's not my official question.
Supply drop inbound.
You didn't state that before.
RPG's gonna have a fun time.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one to you guys for free. I've already used a trauma kit, and I'm holding 3 more in my bag. Just giving that to you guys as a hint.
No way, you
That's a
too?
free one. I'm giving that away for free. I'm also at one of the 3 zombie locations still marked within the map. Who did that combat axe just land near? I heard somebody jump right as it hit the ground.
Is that your question? Yeah.
I already used my question, so you ain't gotta answer that.
Oh, yeah.
I used my question to ask if anyone was in circle. No, mind you, you only have until the next circle closes to ask your question. Zero, get over it. I have the hiccups. Everybody else has already accepted that fact. Get over it. It's really not that funny.
Travel to indicated safe
Right, it's really not that funny. It's the fucking hiccups, dude. So you guys have 1 minute and 50 seconds to ask your question. Because remember, the last game, we did decide on that rule of you have until the second circle closes. So this way questions weren't too excessive. Hey, if you guys want to remove questions, there's 5 of us, so 3 people have to agree to remove them. We'll just pull all questions in general. Hey, if you want to not ask them, that's on you. That's just putting yourself at a slight disadvantage. Then go potty, bitch! Ask your question when you get back! I don't believe anybody said you can't ask. Go potty. Lay down, dipshit. Another free hint. I am still at one of the zombie locations. No, there's 3 that are still in the circle. I never specified that I was at a spot that is still currently occupied.
Yeah,
I think the boxing gym is marked, though. Yeah, the boxing gym's still marked.
he's over at the graveyard.
There's well, I never said I was at a spot that's marked with zombies. I just said I'm at a zombie spawn location. There's
Graveyard.
3 zombie spawn locations still within the map. The graveyard, the boxing gym, and the asylum.
Well then, I don't know. I saw somebody land at Dam, or at least near Dam, so makes sense. Go Dam Asylum, and then what do you call it? Graveyard.
Well, not like this helps, but I don't have to leave my zombie location because it's still in the circle. But then again, all 3 of the locations I was referring to, I believe, are still in circle. Yeah, boxing gym still marked, asylum still in, and cemetery still in. So yeah, all 3 of the locations I was referring to are still inside.
Supply drop inbound.
Did Dominic ever ask his question?
No.
So yeah, so Dominic and Alex still have their... we're all still alive. That was a waste of a question.
He's like, fuck your questions.
I currently see one of you. We don't need to hear it. We don't need to hear it.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's Alex in front of me. Because Alex was using Hudson and not Diego, and that dude has a white shirt, so not Dominic. I know that for sure.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
All my zombie locations still in the circle.
Yeah.
That ought to narrow it down a lot. Fucking hiccups. Tried that once before, but I actually passed out. I don't do that anymore. I tried it once. I actually passed out. No, I've learned for whatever reason, I have a very low tolerance to passing the fuck out. When it comes to holding my breath. Like, you know how like in movies and shit you see somebody that like sees blood or something like that and they pass out? Like, I'm not like that, but if I have to hold my breath for like any length of time anymore, I will pass the fuck out. Like, and I'll pass out hard too. Like, I'll smack my head against the concrete floor and pass the fuck out. Like Alex on the toilet that night, he threw up in his pants, passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's imminent. Get to safety.
Who is following me? God damn it. There's somebody like 2 houses behind me. I can hear your fucking footsteps. Yeah, you just watched me walk out of a building like 10 seconds ago. You're watching me walk through an open area. Just fucking shoot me. I can hear you behind me. Okay, apparently whoever it is cannot see or hear me. One of you guys is behind me right now. I can hear you walking. Whoever it was started slowly walking once I said something. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to keep moving, because I know I'm at least like 30 feet in front of you. I can hear you breathing. Okay, so you're a male character. No, because whoever it was, somebody just took a shot unless that was somebody moving their headset. I'm still not entirely convinced that there isn't somebody behind me. Yeah, I mean, anymore I don't hear anybody. But after, like, the first time I said something, whoever it was, like, the second time I said something stopped running. They started, like, crouch walking. And I'm pretty sure that's what allowed me to get away from them. But there was definitely somebody behind me, and I was by, okay, so if you look where H5 is, like the bottom of the circle in H5, I was, like, right there. Was anybody at that location, like, 45 seconds to a minute ago? I mean, I'm totally away from there now, so... Huh. Could have sworn I heard... Well, Alex and Brad never answered it, due to the fact that they didn't have to answer it. So that also makes me wonder whether or not they knew they didn't have to answer it, or the fact that one of them was there and they didn't want to answer it. Oh, I see one of you. Quit looking at that crate, bitch. You ain't gonna get it, so quit staring at it. You're all looking around now. Like, who the fuck just see me? I'm betting money it ain't Zero, though, because I feel like Zero at this point would be using paranoia, so he knows where people are staring at him from. Really? You're going to sit at the edge of the map?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
As soon as I picked up my phone and looked at my phone, I took a sniper shot to the face.
Oh, I was hoping Alex sent you a message.
The second I picked up my phone, like as soon as I took my left hand off the controller and picked up the phone, I felt the controller vibrate. I was like, well, goddamn. No, you weren't ever behind me. There was nobody ever behind me. It was just a ruse. There was nobody ever behind me. I just wanted somebody to feel panicked. No, I just wanted people to feel panicked that they were near somebody. It was all a ruse. Or was it a ruse?
Supply drop inbound.
Well, I died before Dominic got in. So, Zero, you never clarified whether or not that was a grammatical error.
What? What'd you say?
You never clarified whether or not that was a grammatical error, but it looks like you deleted that post. I don't see it on your page anymore.
What are you talking about? I did not delete it. It was in my fucking album for, or that post with the convention.
Does it come in here? Oh, hell yeah, I did, bro. Hell yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm looking through your.
No, it's still there.
Page, and I don't see none of that.
Still there.
Well, you never fucking corrected that, whether or not that was grammatical error or not. And I'm pretty sure Marnie agreed with my statement.
Yeah.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
But that definitely seemed to me like a grammatical error. Well, I can't even look at nobody else, Alex. Right. Yeah, I can't look at anybody.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Wow. So, Call of Duty just released an outfit that is specific to PlayStation 4 only. Xbox players cannot earn it.
Oh, you gotta love that shit.
The Chieftain outfit for Ruin.
Oh, I found Alex.
No, that's definitely not Alex you're saying.
That is
I'd
Alex.
bet money on that.
Yeah.
I'd bet money on the
I'll
fact
call him
that
out
you're
too.
not seeing
I'll call him out.
Go ahead, call him out.
Top right hand corner
Oh,
of the circle.
that's Alex you're saying.
Yeah.
That's Alex you're saying.
Yeah, I see Brad too now.
That's most definitely fucking Alex. Alex, just so you know, it's pretty obvious it's you because you're using Hudson. You are one of the most recognizable characters from a distance. Easy, fella. Easy. Alex over here trying to rack up 3 headshots at the ice yard to unlock the master or the reactive camo.
Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Alex, I hope you grabbed one of those things off of me because somebody used one of those things on you. You're visible on it right now. That's 0. You missed the second shot. He shot you in the face.
Circle collapse.
So
Get to safety.
it's Brad versus 0.
Oh, wait, did they have an agreement? Were they not gonna kill
It's
each other?
Brad
That's what it
versus
sounded
0.
like.
Alright, after this, we should go back to public. Or multiplayer. If we do multiplayer, all 5 of us can play together. But if we do public, only 4 of us can do together.
Ah, that is true. Oh, shit.
Armor 0. Left 0. I can't watch you, Brad, or I'd kill you. Oh, right to your face. He put that right through your melon, Brad. Damn. He did shoot you in the face with the sniper through the tree. That's how he got the kill. He got a headshot on you with the paladin. He missed the he hit you in the chest instead of the head with the first shot.